welcome back to another edition of the Sunday Vibes at NST podcast. Now, before I continue, I'd just like to say Happy New Year. Here's to 2026 and here's to another great show today. But before I proceed and just dive straight in, let me introduce who we have in the studio today. Two gentlemen for once, two very dashing, very classy, very... Do I need to continue?
Please proceed. Please proceed.
Before it gets too much of their head, let me just introduce them straight away, okay? So one of them is a returning guest host, one of our favorites, super versatile, super talented, super handsome, everything else. It's Azroz Muhammad. His head gotten bigger. And Azroz, welcome back.
Hi, thank you so much for having me again, and Happy New Year.
Thank you so
everyone.
much. And we've got the silky voice. Super favorite guest of mine now. He's becoming a very big favorite. Sorry, Azroz.
No worries.
Favorite colleague of mine too. He's NST's specialist writer. The silky voiced Adrian Chandran, who was here previously too.
Thank you for having me again.
You're welcome.
And happy 2026 to all the Sunday Vibes podcast listeners.
Yes, thank you. And did you guys have a good Christmas?
Okay, so. I usually don't celebrate Christmas.
You don't
Other
celebrate
than
Christmas.
having Christmas dinner with friends and family. That's about it.
Okay. And you, Adrian, did
Christmas was absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
Favorite time of the year.
It is.
And, it leads into the New Year's as well. So there's double celebration there.
Right.
We get family together from overseas. So it's just absolutely wonderful.
Okay, so now with Christmas over, we are going to be talking about the new year.
Okay.
So now that we're in January, a brand new year, and what normally happens when we enter a new year, guys?
Resolution time.
Resolution time.
Reflection time.
Yes, January always feels like a performance review, doesn't it?
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
that's when we
does.
talk about
It does.
self-evaluation, coming up with a list and all that, and then kicking ourselves after the third day for breaking item number 12.
True.
Correct.
Right?
I think gym memberships go up during this time because everyone is like, I'm committing to this new whatever resolution.
New Year resolution
and
to
then
get
after
things.
that it just fades.
Yeah. So you know what? Because of that, this year, honestly, I don't want to be talking about creating a brand new person. I feel that we should be looking at something lighter, to lighten the body, lighten the mind, lighten expectations, and not be too hard on ourselves.
That's very refreshing. In
Yes. Okay. So today, we're not going to be talking about goals.
Okay.
Is it all right?
Yeah.
Unless you are planning to talk about goals and you like goals. Are you goal-oriented?
I'm a goal-oriented,
Oops.
but it depends. Some goals are achievable. Some goals are there
Okay.
to be achieved.
All right.
Sometimes, somewhere,
Okay.
somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, but today we're going to be talking about what we are going to let go of, what we will be protecting, okay, and what we are quietly hoping for without being too hard on ourselves.
Okay.
Is that better, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, so my first question to either of you, what's the one thing you're consciously letting go of this year? Whether it's a belief, a habit, or expectation. Letting go, huh? Not adding on to the list that will never happen. This is letting go of something.
Not to be, what we call boros in English?
Boros, extravagant?
No, boros, membazir.
Spendthrift. Oh, no, sorry.
What we call it? See, we have to start.
Extravagant is right.
Extravagant, I would say.
So I'm trying not to be that way. Do you
Okay.
remember last time I said I always love to collect what we call that special items, merchandise, limited editions. I would spend money on it and whatnot. So I
Right.
think I should start stopping that.
Was that like making a dent in your wallet the whole of last year?
I think last year, I think this year because more commitments.
Okay.
Already, I just bought a house, so mortgage and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I think I have to put that aside and hitting 40, it's time to being adult.
Oh, it's time to adult. You're late adulting.
Just curious, what were you collecting? What sort of
I
items did you
love limited edition toys.
Oh.
So
What kind of-
anything
what kind
that
of
is
toys?
limited edition,
What kind of
like,
toys?
can we say like Star Wars,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
Lord
yeah,
of the
yeah.
Rings
Wow,
and whatnot.
that's so cool.
Even
Okay.
if it's a big item like even the car that I'm driving is actually limited edition. There's only 200 in the world.
What car are you driving?
Mitsubishi Phantoms.
Okay.
So that's
So
200 units in the world.
That's a toy?
Wow.
So
That's
limited
a toy.
editions.
Ah.
So I'm a sucker for limited editions.
Right. I can see why you need to let that go, or at least manage it somehow.
Yeah, learn to manage.
Learn to manage it. Is that going to be difficult? Is that part of yourself?
Still early to say. Maybe.
Too
maybe
early.
Not.
Yes, too early to say. We will see. I will revisit that particular intention halfway down the year, or maybe. Okay.
Quarters evaluation.
Yes, every quarter. Every quarter. What about you, Adrian? Is there something that you're consciously letting go of
I think
this year?
every year I sort of say I want to be less stressed during the year, and then you find that, things just pile up and you just get stressed.
Right.
But I think I would like to let go of that, like, at the age that I am, I think it'll be good, because stress doesn't really help.
No, it's very
It doesn't help
unhealthy,
with
isn't
the
it?
mind. It doesn't help with the body as well. It actually does a lot of physical damage to the
Right.
body. So yeah, I think I'd like to let go of stress.
Okay, name one thing that you can let go of that will actually reduce the stress or minimize the stress or be able to manage.
One thing that
Just
I can
give me
let go-
one thing.
Yeah, like when you're driving, for example. I think
Okay.
that's where the stress really shows, right? Because people are cutting in front of you.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Do you get very stressed when you see
and
that?
I get annoyed because I
Irritated.
have to hit the brakes, and when I hit the brakes, it is not just me who feels it. It's my children. Sometimes they're drinking water and whatnot, and that spills in the car, and it's just compounded, right?
Right.
So I think that's one of those things.
That's one of the things you can manage.
I
right?
can manage.
You
Yeah.
can manage.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what's the one thing that you guys are hoping will be very different this year?
Will be very different.
Very different this year.
This year.
Yes.
I think my journey of my career will be different already.
That's the one
Slightly.
you're hoping to be
Yeah,
very different.
slightly.
Okay.
With me already getting my PhD.
Uh-huh.
So
Congratulations again.
thank you. So
Congrats.
the journey of being a PhD academician, I think it will open up more opportunity, getting invites to become speakers and whatnot. So there will be a whole new journey for myself. And also two of my film that I was involved with as an assistant director is coming up this year as
Okay.
well.
What are the films?
So I have Pukau, which is psycho thriller.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
And
Is
then
that-
I just finished last year Anak Mami Jarum, so it will come out this year as well.
Anak Mami Jarum.
the Dalca Cinta Kerabu.
Wow.
So it will be very exciting journey lah for me to see.
Nice.
Okay. What about you, Adrian? What's the one thing you're hoping to be very different this year, apart from controlling your brakes and controlling your temper during
And
traffic
controlling
jams?
water spill.
Right.
Yeah, controlling whatever spills in your car.
True,
So,
yes.
what's the one
I
thing?
think I mentioned this to you the last time we spoke as well. I think I'd like to laugh more.
Yes,
I
you
want to laugh
did.
more this year.
What can I do to make you laugh, Adrian?
Just seeing you every day when you walk into the office makes me smile.
Aw.
Maybe have to tickle him.
That's a smile. That's not a laugh. If he
Yeah.
started laughing at me when I walk in, I'll be wondering what is wrong with me or with him. Okay.
I think laughing more would be good.
Laughing
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
I think for you to laugh more, you'd have to feel the lighter side of life, no?
Correct.
So
Which helps with the being less stressed. Then I laugh
yes,
more.
I think everything
So
has a snowball effect, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay. One more thing before we dive into a game, which, I think you guys are looking forward to. Anyway, what's the one thing you are protecting more intentionally this year? Intentionally.
Protecting more.
Yeah.
You want to start first, Adrian?
Whether it's your
Protecting more
time, your mental
intentionally.
health, your creative energy,
Yeah.
relationships.
Right.
So,
I think definitely my mental health. Yeah, I would definitely like to protect that. I think which falls in line, right? I said I wanted to have
Laugh
less
more?
stress and I wanted to laugh more. I
Right.
think it is more about the mental stress, which
the mental health.
we work in news
Yes.
and we see and hear and read all sorts of devastating things. So recently there was this shooting at Bondi Beach
Bondi
as well.
Beach, yeah.
Just so, they're thousands of kilometers away.
Yes.
But when you watch it, you feel, right? So
Right.
it's really difficult to sort of separate ourselves from that.
Yeah. It's very true.
So yeah, definitely want to protect my mental health.
Was that like a big challenge for 2025? Were you very affected? Like, obviously you're in the newsroom.
Yeah.
So did it really affect you to the point where it affected your well-being, your life, even personal life?
So we are in the newsroom, which means that news comes in, you just process it,
Yeah.
and then you just move on.
Yeah.
But it does leave that sort of pain, that
residue
sadness,
at the
yes,
back.
the residue is there for sure. Yeah. So I remember the shooting at Christchurch in New Zealand as well was
Yes.
really, because I have family
Right.
in New Zealand, right? So when that happened, that was really devastating as well. So. And of course the floods that we know, with all the effects on lives. So yeah, definitely I think we need to find that safe space mentally for us in order to smile more, to be less stressed, Things are
And
going to
more
happen.
optimistic.
And yes, to find that optimism
Right.
for sure.
What about you?
If personally for me this year, I think I want to spend more time with my family, especially my siblings,
Right.
than my dad. As you're also aware that last year, literally I think about 2 months ago, I just lost my mother.
Oh,
And
So
I
sorry
wrote
to
an
hear
article. Thank you, NST Sunday Vibes, for letting me write a tribute article to my mom. And that situation sort of opened up a new chapter in my family, between my siblings, that we wanted to be closer.
Right. Right.
So we want to spend more time together, because we realize that it might be, you don't know when is your time on their time.
That's true.
So
So
true.
as much as we can spend. So that's what I hope to achieve this year.
Would you say that your mother's passing has actually tightened the bond somehow?
Definitely.
Where maybe in the past it was not as close, would you say?
Definitely. Especially, I'm always close with my second sister.
Okay.
So my elder sisters and my younger brothers, because my younger brother is in Singapore, so we don't really, we do have our WhatsApp groups and whatnot, but we don't see each other that much. But since the passing, we have been trying to go back to visit my mom graves and whatnot. So we try to meet in the time where everyone can be together
Right.
as much as we can. Yeah. So hopefully that can be achieved this year.
Intentionally. I think when you have the intention, the rest will follow through, right?
Yeah.
It's when things are a bit vague that you don't have like that clear path or that clear thing that you want to pursue.
Yeah, because we don't want to regret later.
Oh yeah. Not living with
It's very
regrets.
powerful.
Yes. Okay. Like I was thinking when I prepared the questions, I was thinking, what would I want to be doing intentionally this year? Because there's so many things you would want to do. And if there's only one thing, I thought to myself, okay, family aside, because that's always an intention.
Sure.
I was thinking, I don't want to be a people pleaser anymore.
Oh yeah.
I just want to
The yes man.
I mean, I'm not really a yes man, but I think in terms of my general character trait or personality, I don't like conflict. So in the end, I tend to just step back and say, okay, because I'm the peacemaker.
Give way.
Give way. But I realize that it has become a pattern, and I feel that it's a destructive pattern that I need to nip in the bud already. So for 2026, I think the intentional action will be to stop saying yes when I mean no, and to just stick to it regardless of the outcome.
Because at the end, it will protect our mental health.
That's true. Yeah, it's all related, isn't
Yes.
it? It's all related.
It is.
Yes, and that will permeate relationships, the workplace, everywhere.
Correct.
So that's mine. Anyway, so before everything gets too heavy and dips the mood down a little bit, we're going to be playing a little game. But before we start the game, I need you, both of you, to show me that you can do some of these gestures. There are 3 different gestures that you need to
Okay.
do.
Okay.
Warm up.
As
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Warm up. Yes, because it's winter, so we need to warm up. Yes, so because this will denote your answer. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to say a word or make a statement or say a phrase, and all you need to do is one of 3. Okay? So, this means you are hanging on to it. Okay?
Hanging on to it.
Yes, you're hanging on. It
The
stays
pump.
important. It
Okay.
stays important. Okay?
Got it.
The next one, drop.
Okay.
I'm done with it.
Okay.
Okay? This one, I'm going to carry it still.
Oh, mini
lightly.
love?
Yeah,
Or
it
just
still
only-
exists. It still
Okay.
exists, but it will not weigh heavily on me if it doesn't happen.
Okay.
Okay.
You get it?
Alright.
Okay, can you just do the 3 again, please?
Sure.
Okay.
So
What's
this is
that?
to keep
To
Okay.
keep, to,
to
drop,
Okay.
and
to hold on.
to hold on, but not let it weigh you down.
Yes, it exists.
It
Okay,
exists.
so you don't have to think too long, but just, give me a quick why.
Can we have like that?
What? You want both? You can't be indecisive, guys. No. Okay. Okay. Let's start with family expectations.
Family expectation, I would say this.
Ah, that's interesting. Okay. Adrian, explain yours.
Sometimes I think we remember our individualism more than the collectivism of the family. So we
Okay.
tend to make the individualistic choices. But as I get older, I think I'd like to be a little bit more incorporative with the decisions that I make. So yeah, I would like to. That's something I'd like to try different.
So that stays important. Remember, this means stays important.
Stays important.
Stays important.
For sure.
Okay, Azroz, I saw you do this, which is it exists, but it won't weigh me down.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Because maybe I'm not like Adrian. I don't have spouses and family. So my family will be my siblings. So they have their life,
Right,
right? The closest to me that I need to worry is my dad.
right.
So
Because he's aging.
yeah. So whatever happening, like decision wise, is there. I'll give my pointers and whatnot, but then it will not affect me entirely.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right, I get you.
Yeah.
Okay, social media validation. Roy, you start first.
Yeah.
We are both in agreement. Okay, maybe somebody can say something. It's not important.
It's not important.
It's not important.
But has it been important before?
I used to, I always like checking who is liking my post,
loving
who is
it.
sharing, loving it,
Right.
or let me see who is liking it. Is it my good friend are liking my post or
Right.
whatnot? But now I just don't care. I'm just sharing it out as a
Right.
news. You want to like it, you want to hate it.
Yeah.
It's not really my
So
problem.
you're not bothered
It's my
anymore.
personal diaries. I can post whatever I want.
Right.
Because I remember last year I posted up something about me getting over my mom passing. So a friend of mine actually sent me a text. I think you shouldn't be sharing that much about your family and so on. I was like,
Oh, wow.
it's my platform.
Yeah, it's your space.
You don't like, you can mute yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
okay.
However, I do understand what your friend said, because sometimes they feel by you putting out something that's so personal that can be used against you.
Yeah, I do understand.
So
I do
get-
understand
get
where
why
where
your friend
we're
said that,
doing, yeah.
but you are absolutely right. It is your personal space. You can share what you want,
Okay, but I think I feel that when you're younger, social media validation seems to be like everything, right? So if your friend replies 20 minutes late,
Yeah,
you're gonna
You're
be so
like-
damn upset. You're gonna cut the friendship, right?
absolutely.
Right. So
yes.
everything it just hinges on that.
I don't think I ever do that. Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
It's just that I have a few friends that is very close. If I post, when they post, I usually will hit a like.
Okay.
It's like, okay, I saw your posting.
Right,
Maybe I
right.
don't comment, but I just give you a nudge.
Right.
Right.
And then when I post, they don't see it. I'm like, do they ever see my posting? Why I only alert to theirs and they never alert to mine?
Yeah,
But
I
now I
know.
just don't care. I just
Right.
post.
Okay, so that's a drop. Both
Yeah.
drops. Okay,
100%
good,
drop.
good. Financial anxiety.
Financial anxiety, I would be like this, I think.
Okay, both the same as well. Adrian, explain yourself.
We're always, unless we are filthy rich, I think it is only normal to have that financial anxiety. I think it's very
Even when
common.
you are rich, you might have financial anxiety.
A different type
Yeah,
of
it's a different
anxiety.
type,
It's like,
different
hey, can I lose this 2 million?
Yeah.
While I still have 10 million in the
Yes.
bank.
Yes.
Versus
Yes.
versus us, common folk, right? So anxiety is always going to be there.
Okay.
But I don't want to let it affect me.
Right.
So that has been a journey for the past many years
Yeah.
only. So I'm just like, you enjoy yourself a little bit more, right?
I agree, because it's always going to be there, right? The bills
Yeah.
are always going to be
Yeah,
there.
the commitment is always
The commitment's
there.
always there. So
Yeah.
if you let it affect you,
Yeah.
life will not go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would answer. Did I do this as well? Oh my God, I got a plaster on my finger. Yeah, so I'm in agreement with you guys.
Nice.
Saying yes to everything.
Saying yes to everything. My world.
Yes to
Nah.
everything.
Oh, yours is a solid drop. You too.
Yeah.
Okay. Roy, you explain yourself.
I always have this attitude of not be able to say no to people. I will usually say, okay, I'll try.
Yes.
I'll
yes.
try. And when I say I'll try, because it have my reputation to it, so I'll make it work.
Right.
And when the moment magically I sort of make it work, people will have the expectation, oh, Roy can do it.
Right.
So next time he can do it.
Yes.
again. So when that happened, it sort of gave me a double-edged sword in a way.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
pressure.
Last time you
no?
can do it. Why
Yes.
now
Yeah,
this time
now
you
you
cannot?
can't.
Yes.
I'm like,
True. So
it's different
true.
situation during that.
So true.
So I think I need to learn to say
No.
no.
Yeah,
Nice.
which circles back to what I said earlier. Remember, the intentional thing that I was planning to do for this year was to learn to say no.
Yeah, even though we can. Just say no. They
Sometimes-
will find other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have a right to say no.
It
In a
will
way,
move
we
on.
are exchangeable.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you
Yeah.
cannot, okay, I'll find other people.
Yeah.
Right.
True
Yeah,
that.
they won't
Very
die.
true.
Yeah.
Very
You
true.
agree there?
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. Ambition.
Ambition, I would say. Oh.
Important. Okay, this means important. Okay, Adrian.
What are you if not your ambitions? You are defined by the pursuit for happiness, more money, bigger house, better career. You're always going to be striving for that.
Did Einstein say that?
So no, no, this time I said that.
Because he's quoting from someone sometimes, I have to make sure.
No quote today.
No,
yet.
not Einstein.
No,
Okay.
but I think that's ultimately, you can't let that go.
I
You
need
can't
to
just
bottle
leave
that, by
there.
the way. I need to use that, as my,
Yeah.
the words of wisdom. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I will
Right.
keep at it.
Okay. What about you, Roy? Because you are pretty ambitious, I know. You're very driven.
Yeah.
Maybe driven is the word.
I'm like, just now I was mentioning, I'm always a goal-oriented
Right.
type of person. And this time, so sorry, I always blame this during my podcast, my zodiac. Ha ha ha.
What is it again?
Taurus.
Taurus. Yes.
Oh,
So Taurus in a way is a perfectionist when it
Right.
comes to
So am I.
certain things.
Are you a Taurus?
yeah.
Oh, we're a
We've
gang.
got two
Yes.
Taurians in the house.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Well, we will be good friends.
Keep keeping that.
Okay.
So I have always been that. So when I put a goal, I will make sure I achieve it.
Okay.
And when I cannot achieve it, I will be stressed out.
Right.
And I will even separate my goals into intermediate, short term, long term.
Right.
So which one I can solve first and whatnot.
Nice.
Right.
So I will always put a deadline to my goal.
Wow, that's very
Because
organized.
a goal without deadline, you won't push yourself to achieve
So
it.
what happens if your deadline comes and you don't achieve it? Are you going to be
But that's
super
where I can
hard on
reflect.
yourself?
I can reflect
Yeah.
again. Where did I make
Right,
mistakes?
right.
So I re-strategize.
But are you hard on yourself though when you don't reach your goal?
Initially, yes, but then I learned there are things that I cannot control.
Right.
So
okay.
there are always situations that cannot control that will affect
Okay.
what you are doing.
Correct.
So I learned to accept that.
That's healthy. Okay. Always having a plan.
Always having a plan.
Okay. Important for you. So for you.
Yeah.
Adrian.
That's the difference between my wife and me.
Okay.
For me, it's important to know, to have a
Right.
plan, to be clear. Whereas my wife is the most beautiful, happy-go-lucky person.
Is she a
who just
Libran too?
shoots off the hip, Can you imagine that opposite, right? And she makes it work for me.
What star sign
So
is she?
she is
You're going to
she
be
is
in trouble.
December 6th, which
Saggy.
is yeah.
She's a Saggy, happy-go-lucky
Yeah.
Saggy.
Yeah, so
Okay.
she's and it works, right?
Right.
So I can't change that bit of me.
Yes.
So and my clear direction that works for her. So that's how we balance each
that's
other
you
out.
balance.
So I have to keep for sure.
For you, you said it exists, but doesn't have to be heavy.
Like just now, it's kind of like contradict with what the question prior to that, which is goal-oriented, right? But I learned to have, on certain situation, you don't need to have a plan.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Right.
just go along with it
Right.
and see what happen.
Yeah.
So like, for instance, I take travel, for example. Yes, I do make itinerary where I'm going to stay. But what am I going to explore? I don't put in as an
Okay.
itinerary. I will just go out and
so you just have your
experience
outline
it,
and
yeah.
then just go in
and see what happens.
fantastic.
Okay.
That's nice.
So I think that's where I will find new things.
Right.
So if I too follow the books, when you're following a formula, you will reach that result.
Yes.
That's about it.
You don't leave room for surprises.
Yeah. But special or unforeseen result happens when you don't really
You don't plan it.
plan for it.
Yeah.
So
Very
that's,
true.
That's
Yeah,
where
that's
I'm.
nice.
Very true.
Nice point of view.
Being reachable all the time.
Nah.
Okay. Self-explanatory then.
Yeah.
Not bothered about that one.
No, time off. 9 to 5.
Yes.
After 5, only friend.
Right.
Works.
Oh, 9 to
Go ahead.
Okay.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
It's time to do that.
Working late.
Oh gosh.
I knew it. That's going to be a tough one.
This one lah.
It exists,
It exists.
but you're not going to let it weigh you down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the nature of our work. I mean,
Yeah.
You have no choice.
that's
Like you
true.
news,
Media
I'm in film, creative world.
Right. No choice, right?
No
just live
choice.
with it.
Yeah.
Okay, just learn to live with it. Being the planner friend. Are you the person who's always relied on to be the one who plans for everything?
No, I'm not.
No, neither. Okay, that helps. That helps.
so-
Because I'm always the one being relied on to
Right.
be the planner friend.
Right.
And for once, I'm just going to say, no, you do it. You know?
Nice.
And I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm
See
just
what you
going
plan.
to come in and enjoy and do nothing and just
Nice.
dance.
But can you
Nice.
make sure, can you control yourself or not getting...
That, I was just going to ask that.
Yeah, I
was
think
gonna
if
ask
you're
that.
letting go. I think it's about just letting go, and even
Yeah.
if it's gonna be a cock up, just let it be a cock up. Just be happy,
Nice.
right? Okay, so that's okay. We're in agreement. Okay, either of you high maintenance people? Not really, right?
High maintenance,
Being low maintenance. Forget about your limited edition cars.
medium
and
lah, medium lah.
medium.
Because I do find that sometimes certain quality items does have an effect. Like, for example, how to say, a perfume that I'm using.
Okay,
It's not that expensive,
right.
but then it's long lasting.
Okay.
So there are certain perfume that I have that is very expensive,
okay.
but it's not long lasting. So for me now, being high maintenance doesn't contribute to the best result, but
Right.
sometimes it does.
Right.
So like now my toothpaste, I'm no longer using the normal toothpaste.
Okay, you're using good brand.
Good brand. And
Okay.
it does make
It
a
works.
difference.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Just being selective about your high
Certain
maintenance,
things,
low
yeah,
maintenance.
items and low maintenance
Yes,
stuff.
that's the bottom line. Explaining yourself.
Explaining myself.
Oh, it's important for you. Okay. And you are having, okay. Adrian, why is it important to explain yourself?
I have children, younger children.
All right.
So based on that, it's important to have to explain your decisions, your no's, your do this now, So, and also at work as well. I feel like it is better when a decision is justified. I don't like being that manager that says, just do.
Okay.
Do this because this. Because that also gives you the opportunity to hear the counter, right? As opposed to just do, please do it because of this. And someone says, but how about this?
Right.
And that gives you the opportunity to say, oh yeah, actually, you know what? That's kind of true.
Right.
So how about we reevaluate this? So yeah, for me, I think
that makes sense. And you, Azroz, it's not as important to you. Why?
I think this year, 2026, I learned that not every situation I should control it.
Okay.
So for this year, I'm trying something new of no need to explain myself that much
Okay.
and let my work speak for itself.
Nice.
Interesting.
Very
Interesting.
Last time I would always say to people why I do this, why I doing that. So it's tiring. And sometimes I notice people don't bother.
Yeah.
Right.
So this year I think learning to let go of that.
I think that's
Control.
a really good
That's a
attitude
good
to
point,
have
yeah.
in the creative space.
Yes.
I think that's so crucial, right?
Else
Because
it's going to
everyone is-
like
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's a nice contrasting viewpoints there. Okay.
What about you?
So what's the question? What was it? Explaining yourself.
Explaining yourself.
You know what? I think I'm going to go nearer towards Azroz on this one because I think I've spent a lot of my life explaining myself for things that I do when I think, fundamentally, I should just let the result speak for itself. Because sometimes, you explain yourself until you're blue in the face, but people still don't get you.
Yeah.
And how to manage your stress, how to manage your well-being is just to say to yourself, look, I know what I'm doing. Just let the result speak for itself. And unless I need to explain myself, in which case, you have to do that. Yes. But that's my answer. Okay, you know what? The minutes are ticking away. I have a couple more. So let's fly through.
Rapid fire.
Okay, emotional availability.
Emotional availability.
Yeah. It's very tentative. Tuk, 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 tuk. What's happening? Oh.
Okay.
Oh, and you? I don't see. Okay.
I immediately go up.
You immediately went up.
did.
Yeah.
Adrian, explain your answer, your selection. What does it
I've
mean
always
to you?
told-
What does it mean to you?
Yeah, I
emotional
always tell
availability?
my children this. Facts don't care about your feeling,
Right.
right?
Right.
What's fact is fact. And so being in the news, managing, like, doing videos, and I mean, you just feel like when you're emotional about things, you tend to, especially when you're editing a video, right? When you're emotional and you shot the footage, you tend to feel that footage, that moment. Oh, I need to include this. I need to include this. I need to include this.
Right.
And then you find that your video is like 15 minutes long. It's supposed to be 5
Right.
or 3. So you have to emotionally let go of certain things. Detach from it and say,
Right.
you know what? 5 minutes is 5 minutes.
Right.
So I'm sorry, you are important to me. You just stay in my hard drive, not in the timeline. So that's just on the work side of things, right? But it's applicable across the board. There are certain things you need to be emotional about, and there are times where you need to let go. So that's why I'm like, sort of, it's there.
Okay.
But it doesn't have to.
Doesn't have to burden you.
Yeah.
What about you, Roy?
I almost same with Adrian, and especially when what happened last year.
Yeah.
So I learned to understand my feeling, understand my emotions, and letting go of it.
Okay.
It's not like when we letting go our emotions, we become heartless.
Yeah.
It's just that you cannot let it weigh us down.
Yeah.
Things still have to happen.
True.
It's already written. It will
Very
happen. It
true.
will happen. So now we have to learn how to handle it. It's still important to have that. There are things that you cannot just entirely let go because it's what makes you you. So finding a balance of it. So I cannot protect that I must have that. I cannot let go with it. That's why I'm in between.
Yeah, okay, that's a tough one for me. I'm not quite sure how I would define emotional availability, but would it be something like not allowing yourself to be too affected?
Yeah, I suppose, yes.
And being, I don't know, when I was thinking about how do I define emotional availability? How do you define it? What do you understand by Adrian?
Being emotionally available is being emotional at any given point. That's what I feel, which is why mine was literally about the edit, because I find that that's where I am mostly emotional about the footage.
Right.
So about your children as well,
care.
you know. Yeah, you care. Like, I love my son. I don't want him to cry, but I can't let him play with the knife.
Correct. That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
my...
All right. Well, that's the end of the game. It's been a very interesting sharing.
Thank
Well done,
you.
guys, for mastering the different gestures and playing it quite clearly. But before I go, I guess the conclusion is that we don't need to be a new person, right? But we can just maybe go into the new year a bit lighter and being less hard on ourselves, and knowing that, you know, there are some things which we just need to drop and not feel too bad about it.
Yeah.
And if we did do a New Year's resolution or did actually list down anything, if you miss items 3, 4, 5, and 7 by the 10th day, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Life goes on, right?
Yes.
Life goes on.
I don't remember who this quote is from.
Oh, no.
But I do.
Carl Jung?
But I do remember that it says, there's something along the lines of, you can only understand life backwards,
Okay.
but you must live forwards. So
Yeah, okay.
you know,
okay, learning
so-
from the past.
Yes, you can, but if you are weighed down by it, then you're not
Yes, you
actually
can't. Then you
living.
can't move forward,
Yes.
right?
So whatever it is this year,
Okay.
just move forward.
I'll give you that quote. I'll say by Adrian Chandran.
I don't think it is, but yeah, sure, I'm happy to.
And you know
It's
what?
very
The
wise.
pressure is going to be on Adrian moving forward into 2026.
Experience it, langgar. Then langgar, sakit. Okay, you know it's sakit.
No. When
Then you
every-
find different way and langgar again.
when
That's what
every
life's all about.
time he comes into the studio, he has to come up with a new quote.
Oh, I'm going to be the
Yeah.
quote
Oh.
guy.
So
That's your goal.
Adrian, the quote guy.
Oh, wow.
And on
Sure.
that note, it's time to finally say goodbye for the beginning of 2026. But before I go, once again, it's the same old tune. I'd just like to remind you all out there to please get your copy of Sunday Vibes, the award-winning Sunday Vibes, which is inside the New Sunday Times. Failing which, go to NST Online. And we also have an Instagram page where you can make suggestions on topics that you'd like us to explore. I guess I'll just have to say thank you.
Thank
to
you
our-
so
to
much.
the lovely gentleman, very handsome, very dashing gentleman. So I gave you a treat for the beginning of the year. 2 guys on a plate. And thank you so much for listening. And until the next time, Happy New Year!
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year.